Alright everyone, here we are. We're doing a sponsored run. We're doing another deck review. So this is a deck review. Got Oksana, Militant Laser, Bike, Stealth Tank, Inferno, Phantom. This is a fairly standard Inferno style deck. At first glance, I would say it's not quite like I think that maybe Stealth Tank and Inferno and Phantom is too much. They're all really expensive. They all cost 100. The Phantom is already your like high tier anti-air unit. I don't think you need Stealth Tank as well. But having said that, the metagame we're in right now is very air based. So things that don't shoot up are a little weaker. So there's maybe the Stealth Tank is better than the Scorpion right now. It's a little weak to infantry as well. It only has Infernos as a heavy anti-infantry unit. So things like shocks and flames, you have to use militants to deal with them all the way until you get Inferno. So if your opponent opens with like barracks, missiles, shocks, or whatever, it's quite expensive to start taking care of those shocks. So that seems like a weakness of the deck in the early game. Other than that, the deck's pretty good. This one was sponsored by Smers, so S-M-E-R-Z. So yeah, that's my initial take on the deck. Also, I think Fanatics are really good with Inferno, but then you have to play Wheels, and then it's a completely different deck. So, you know. Anyway, let's get started and try it out. Alright, so we're going to go Harvester first. Probably should have gone Rifleman first against Nod actually, but this is a fairly safe map. Oh no, punished, immediately punished. I'm actually going to start harvesting anyway. I want to get the money, and I have lasers, so I should be fine here. I need to make sure there isn't a second laser drone coming. Alright, now we'll pull back, get the lasers in position. And we'll go through our lasers to kill these. Go check if he has a harvester. I assume he just went one laser drone harvester based on the fact that he hasn't sent the other unit in. Yep, he did. Okay. See what he goes for next. I don't really want to make anything. I don't want to commit. I'm just going to make some bikes to shoot these as they go past. Get them out. Nice. Looks like he's probably going to try and go again. My harvester. Don't want to take damage here. I'll just back up, sit on defense. And it looks like a pretty easy first missile. He's going to let me have it. Yep. Okay. I mean, I'll lose the bikes, but that's okay. We get the missiles, so it's not a big deal. Now I'll get some more bikes here to go and defend my harvester. I want to make sure he starts attacking the harvester first, so he doesn't kill the bikes. I should have pulled back there, but it's too late now. I think I have Phantom in this deck. Yeah, I have Phantom and Inferno. So we'll get another laser trooper to defend the harvester. Oh, double laser drones. Better watch out. Pull the harvester back a little. And we'll defend again. And let this bike die, don't care about that. And we'll go Phantom and just start one-shotting these laser drones. And we'll get some rifles. Oh, there's a Banshee, nice. Even more value for my Phantom. Alright, we'll try and get Inferno next, probably, depending on what he does. Not sure what happened there. I don't know how I only killed 3 laser drones. I guess no, I have no idea, because I used a full volley on the Banshee. I'll have to look at the replay afterwards to try and figure it out. Alright, we'll put a Phantom on the far right and Militants on the middle, and that should be the game. There's a Flame Tank for some reason, and the game's over.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective received. Building online. Unit ready.
Unit ready. That Tiberium is calling. Go as he desires.
Warning. Our base is under attack. Nuclear warhead launched. Unit offline.
His deck was actually horrendous. Oh my god. What happens here? How do we not kill... What? One of the missiles just missed. Okay, I've never seen that happen before. That's crazy. One of the Phantom missiles actually just missed.
Establishing battlefield control.
Alright, we're up against Nod. This time I am going to go scout first. We got kind of... Well, we didn't really get punished. We easily defended our harvester, but we could have got punished. Alright, that's up the fine. We've got harvester. See what he's up to. Lasers first, nice. Okay, so that's some pressure on. Looks like, since he hasn't got a second unit yet, I'm guessing it's flames. Surprised not to see anything at all. It is flames, okay, that's what I thought. Back up, get concave. We'll lose this because our guys are on 3 and we moved in a little late, but it's not a big deal because we're still going to be way ahead in cost. Now this, I think, is one of the big issues with this deck. I don't have an answer to flames until Inferno. Like, the only unit I have that fights infantry is militants. So I'm actually going to really struggle to fight these flamers until I get to Inferno, which is pretty bad. These lasers are a big mistake by my opponent. I'm just making militants. If he just made more flames, I would have been in trouble here. Alright, get more 2v1s. I'm going to save the Inferno. I think we should just about get it there in time. Ah, can't click it. Alright, nice. Should get the Inferno here in time. I'll boost it and see if I can get both flames. Nice. Alright, that's a big win right there. And then we'll go for the Harvester. Probably should just go for the base, honestly. The amount of damage Infernos do to the base is insane. So maybe I should have just gone for the base there. Build a wall, much like Trump, to defend our Inferno. Unfortunately, I had to pay for my own wall there, which is very upsetting. And we'll bomb this, and then we'll boost and run away. And block again with lasers. And then we'll go over here, and we'll... I don't want to bomb this single bike, but I'll bomb this fresh bike squad for sure. No! Ah! My opponent had 2 sick micro for me. Get the wall factory and get some bikes to fight his bikes. And again, we'll just hide behind our own lasers. And I'm happy to go and bomb this squadron over here. Probably just want more Infernos here. Get another Inferno for this tank. If he hasn't got air, then he's going to really struggle to fight Infernos. I'm going to take a volley here, but that's okay. Ooh, run away, Inferno. Oh, I can't walk through my own fire. Need to wait for the fire to expire, come on. Right, there we go. Let's get another Inferno. Right, that should be good. Banshee's way too late, the game's already over. Nice.
Enemy base destroyed.
Carnage from not very good. Well, I appreciate the honesty in the Alliance name.
3, 2, 1. New mission.
Alright, we're gonna go Rifles first again, because we're against Nod. Harvester, because we don't see a rush. Only has 1 Harvester, we'll wait and see what they do next. Barracks, we'll make another Rifleman. If he's open barracks, he's probably going to make an infantry of some descriptions. Rifleman should be good. Flamers, that's fine. We'll move in and try and get this 2v1. A little bit late to the party, so we are going to lose. Oh, he's moved. That's a big misplay by our opponent. Again, Flamer is pretty bad for me. So now I'm looking to stall instead of charge. Because I need to make it to Infernos to fight the Flamers. So yeah, we're still like 50 away from an Inferno. Already stalling this missile as much as possible. When laser drones? Can't really deal with that right now. I've got to deal with the Flamers. As this is what I was talking about at the start of the video. The deck is very weak to heavy infantry in the early game. Can't actually fight these Flamers effectively. Alright, cool. So, not dead yet. Block this tile. Nice, got the air block. Very nice. Alright, let's run away. Get behind our lasers. Ah, we're so slow. Run, Inferno, run! I need to save up for a Phantom here, probably. Wow, these laser drones are gonna have a bad time. Running into a laser squad and a Phantom. Oops, missed micro there. Shoot this. Ooh. Okay, that went well. If he had not gone into air, he would have been able to take the first missile with the Flamers easily. I'm suiciding that Rifleman on purpose into the fire. I don't want him anymore. Cool, get another Inferno. Looks like we're pretty well set. We've got a Phantom and 2 Infernos. Boost this. Kill that. And that's the game. Very nice.
Objective complete.
1517. USA, USA.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, up against DDI this time, so I'm happy to open Harvester. The only real rush unit they have is jump jets. It's pretty easy to defend with militants. Alright, no rush. Militant war at the start. We'll go second rifle. Get on this middle pad if he lets us. Ooh, thanks for letting us on the middle pad. Thanks for being a bro. And I guess we'll go triple militant here. Looks like we're going to be just standing still, doing very little for a while. I'm happy to do this. I have mid-range units in the Inferno, so I'm pretty happy to wait. Alright, he has gone double harvest, so now we need to speed things up, so we will be looking to charge. And we're just going to go... Ooh, that's not good. Alright, I have to get Phantom now for the Talon, that's annoying. Taking a hit there also sucks. Alright, let's go and send this guy around here. Get into this pad. Phantom is not going to hold forever. It's actually pretty bad. Phantoms are actually pretty bad at taking on Talons for cost effectiveness. Alright, so we do take that missile pretty easily. I'm actually going to go for the Harvesters here. And move the Phantom to get a double hit. There's a Wolverine, don't care about that. So we'll back up. Going to be looking to make another Inferno here. Oops. No Phantom. Oh, I fucked that up. Alright, let's. I'm actually going to go bomb his Harvesters instead of his Wolverine. Yeah, nice. That's what I was hoping for, the Mad Dollar. Another Phantom, let's get some bites as well, because the Phantom is not great against the Wolverines and the Talons. And we'll bomb these. Think target here. Should be able to get both of them. I'm not sure. I think the fire will finish this off. Yep, nice. Missiles don't care about them. Get another Phantom. Get another Inferno. This one's going to die, but we should get the missiles for it. Alright, it's looking pretty good. The Infernos are pretty good against tech units, generally speaking. And... wait for it. Brilliant.
You are victorious. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, once again DDI, feels pretty safe to go Harvester.
Building online. Unit ready. Let's go.
Nice, he's opened missiles, so we get an advantage right away. Only a small one, but still. Looks like he's going to try and send it out of Harvester. The fact he opened missiles means he probably plays shocks. Normally if people open missiles, it's because they have shocks instead of militants. Snipers, interesting. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Snipers is also another unit that we're probably going to struggle a little bit against. In the early game, we only really have the Inferno to fight them. We're going to just try and swarm it with militants to start off with. Double snipers, sure. As long as the snipers don't have a good blocker, you can swarm them with militants in the early game. But since there's two of them, we're going to need to go for the Inferno again. Inferno. Actually, I probably want to be charging here because the Inferno should be powerful enough to win us the missile. Probably should have gone lasers instead of militants there. Don't want to walk in on these snipers either. Ah, they're just running away, okay. I'm going to make a bomb and harvester. I'm pretty funny, I guess. Alright, we'll move the Inferno over here. And we'll go for the harvester, I think. Oh, it's double halve? Yeah, definitely go for the harvester. Boost this one, get a double harvester kill, then we'll go for the base. Nice. Double Inferno basically just kills the base outright. Does almost as much damage as an iron cannon. A bugged iron cannon, not even like not even the correct iron cannon. 3 Inferno shots should be game. Yep, nice.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2.
Alright, we're up against Nod. We'll go Rifleman first. Looks like we're fine for Harvester. It's a little bit interesting. I'm not 100% sure whether I should be charging or not. Normally I would default to charging. I don't know what I'm up against. But since we're so weak to flamers and shocks, we actually do need to make it to Inferno against those units. It's a little bit trickier. Venoms. Okay, so we're going Venom laser drone. So we're gonna go War Factory this game. We're gonna go bike.
Attack bot. Red launchers will bust their dial.
Off these Venoms.
No problem.
A lot of Venoms, man. A lot of Venoms.
Your missiles will
I'll let the. I don't care about the riflemen at all. I'd quite like to keep the lasers alive though.
launchers will bust missiles will
They're still useful.
further Goiker rolling out.
A lot of air units. A lot of air.
Revving the engine.
Ooh. Drill pod? That's really bad for me because I can't fight the flamers until Inferno, which I can't make for a really long time. But yeah, this deck is super weak to Seth first missile. Like I need a lot of money before I can fight these flamers. I don't need like 30 to fight the flamers. Oh, and Inferno. And then it's going to take forever to get there as well. So yeah, we're going to lose first missile to Seth for sure. I don't really think there's a lot I could have done there. This deck is just extremely weak to flamers and shocks, first missile. And immediately goes Phantom, I think.
Launchers will bust napalm tape. Goiker ready to roll. No problem. Gonna heat Inferno thrusters active.
So we need to keep this Inferno alive. We need to protect it from this Phantom for sure. Ah, run Inferno, run Phantom. Oh, nice. Just about got my Phantom out of time. I could maybe have gone Phantom instead of bikes against the Venoms. That might have been better. That's probably where I went wrong actually. In retrospect, yeah, I probably could have won first missile if I'd done that. Oh, I just killed my own militants. Oh well, no big deal. Yeah, that's definitely where I misplayed. I should have gone into the air tower instead of the thingy, instead of the war factory. Well, actually, we're in quite a lot of trouble here because this Inferno is not going to reload in time. The middle one before more bikes arrive from him. Yeah, here they come. Okay, looks like they didn't arrive quickly enough, so we should be okay. Now we just want to play the spam the Infernos game. I know he has a Phantom somewhere, so I'm going to get Stealth Tank. Yep, there it is. The Phantom goes down. We take out his Phantom. Both our Infernos are still alive, but they're both really low. The bites could take them out. Yep, here come the bites. I don't think this one will die. No, so let's get a fresh one just in case. Basically just going to spam Infernos right now. Can't get through the wall! Built the wall, boys! Make America great again. Alright, that looks like a trippy game. Doesn't have anything going on. I've got triple Inferno. Nice. Inferno, pretty good.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2,
Okay, same guy again. He might laser drone rush us this time. We're definitely gonna go. We're gonna try and go air tower against his air, I think,
harvester ready.
instead of going war factory like we did last time. I think that was a mistake. If he opens the same,
Try the GDI.
yeah, we did. We did open exactly the same. Okay.
Laser squad militia here.
If we can catch some laser drones, we did not. He's gonna go venom, I assume. I just want to have lasers. I want to stall, and I want to put lasers together to hold off a venom. Like I want to try and get 2v1 if he comes in with a venom. I want to save up for a phantom this time.
We're ready to serve. Building online.
All right, we'll just let the 2v1 happen here. This is fine. More lasers. We'll get one of the venoms, and hopefully we'll get the other one as well with the new fresh lasers. Oh no, it's the wrong thing. Right, nice. We did get it. There's a drill pod. I need an Inferno to fight, but then he's going to make a Phantom, so yeah, this is a little awkward. I need to kill this with my Inferno. Alright, let's get on this pad and we should be good to win first missile. Nice, okay. I don't really care about this infantry I have on the field, I kind of want to get rid of it now. Finally managed to bomb these flamers, it took forever. And we're going to want Phantom of our own to fight his Phantom, I think. I'm okay to take this volley. In exchange, I'll get a volley on him. Both our units cost 100, but my Phantom gets a lot worse when it takes some damage, whereas the Inferno, you can still bomb things on defense.
Gonna heat things up. Moving EM fans are flying out.
Alright, so we're going to just want to make Infinite Infernos again. This one's going to die to the bikes, but as long as I kill the flames, I don't care. Our boosting going against these bikes. Nice. Went pretty much how I wanted it to. Don't want to shoot these laser drones with my Phantom. I want to shoot his Phantom. Alright, we'll back up. Alright, easy win. Nice.
Objective complete. Three, two, one.
Alright, so up against GDI, feel pretty safe going Harvester.
Building online.
And then rifles, as always.
For the Brotherhood. Unit ready. Let's go.
Alright, so he's got militants and rifles.
We're ready. Advancing. Militia here. We're ready to serve.
We're just gonna wait here and see what he does. I have such expensive units, I'm happy to just save up. See what he does first, and then respond.
Position. What's needed?
Talons, we got bikes.
Building online. Attack. What's needed? Destroy the GDI. Destroy the GDI.
No problem.
We're ready. Let's go. Let's go.
2v1 with the militants. Throw with the bikes, take out this Talon. Ooh, there goes the Talon. Finish this guy off, get on this pad as well. Very easy.
Building online.
Fire missile, go Inferno. I don't really want to bomb missiles, I think I'll just go for the Harvester. Oh, a Hammerhead? That's not good. Okay, that's unfortunate. See you later, Inferno. You served us well. Alright, that was unfortunate that you had a Hammerhead. So it is what it is. So we'll make lots of bikes now. There's no reason to make another air unit, really. If he doesn't give us a reason, then we won't bother making an air unit, because he has this Hammerhead. And I want to make it a useless unit for him. So we're just going to keep making ground units. Until we take out the expensive Hammerhead. There it goes. Finish off this Harv as well. Walker, we'll just go for a Phantom. Should be game. Got all the pads and we just got Harvester as well, so you know. Nice.
You are victorious. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
We'll go rifles first because Nod. And Harv, just rough. Does. It's got Harv on that spot, that implies he's going double Harv. Yep, so we're going to start charging him immediately. Get a second rifle. Rifle might not be great depending on what his first unit is, but I just want 2 units on the field. Because if you let your opponent build up units, if you just sit there doing nothing, then you lose the advantage of pop cap that you gain by them being double Harvester. But he has gone barracks. Alright, we'll go for a third militant here since he's gone for 2 of them. And we'll obviously try and get this 3v2. And then just grab the missile as quickly as possible. Oh, a Chuggy. I don't think it's going to be in time, but Chuggy is powerful, so I could be wrong. No, it looks like it won't quite. It's very close. Wow, Chuggy's very close. Scary unit. Alright, let's get the Inferno out. See if we can bait him into walking into us. That doesn't look like it. See if we can get this Chuggy. Shoot the Chuggy! Shoot the Chuggy! Yeah, got him. Feels amazing. Alright, we're going to boost and go after his double Harvester. Oh no, Phantom! No! Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. That's a huge cost because we boosted as well. That sucks. Alright, let's get a laser for his Phantom and get on these pads. He needs to be charging still. And fight. Again, we're not going to make an air unit whilst he has a Phantom in play, same as with the Hammerhead. We just want to, such an expensive unit, we want to harass it down. And he's got Scorpions as well, that's pretty bad for me. Scorpion Chuggy is not actually a combo I can fight without Inferno. So this could be very bad. I really need to make an Inferno, but I don't really want to make it into this Phantom. Alright, we've almost killed the Phantom. Alright, there goes the Phantom. Let's get the Inferno. Got this Pudgy at least. And then we're all about these lasers. All about these laser troops. Oh, the tank took it out. Feels bad. We should survive one volley and then win the game. Nice. A little bit close to that one. That was a pretty bad matchup. The Scorpion Phantom is a hard combo for us to beat. Okay. Against GDI, you can go harvest first. We'll grab some rifles. Opponent's gone rifles first. Sure. I think we want to be stalling here because we're playing Inferno. Looks like he's trying to charge, so that's another reason I want to be stalling. It means he's like for sure not double harvester if he's trying to stall. Or trying to charge, sorry. We'll set up for a 2v1 against this guy here. Alright, this is fine. We're happy to do nothing. He's gone third, so we'll go third as well. And again, happy to do fairly. Alright, we're happy to trade here. We'll both get a 2v1. Alright, as well. Alright, sure, we'll just walk away from it. Another rifleman. Making a lot of rifles here. We don't really have a way to break the rifle stalemate apart from making more rifles or an Inferno. We're gonna go for the Inferno because he's gone for a pitbull. And we're just gonna, if we can't bomb this thing, then we're just gonna keep making riflemen. Didn't really want to bomb those riflemen, but it's fine. The fire in those tiles is actually pretty good. As you can see, the people have to go through it. It's difficult to get through those tiles without taking damage. Alright, we're gonna bomb this. And then we should be able to block long enough to just get this missile. Oh, nice, the fire there killed those guys. We've got Bomber killing this. Get another guy down here. Grab another Inferno. Boost this, bomb here. No big deal. Easy claps. Alright, feels good. Bomber's just creating a lot of area denial here. Riflemen do beat Pitbull 1v1 if you give them long enough. It's obviously like a very slow matchup, but the Riflemen do win. Got the Phantom for this Hammerhead. Nice, got a double there. He messed up. Gonna boost this to kill the Hammerhead. Oh, it didn't kill it? Oops. There we go. Another double by accident. Feels good. Pull this guy. That one's dead, but this one I can pull back and maybe keep alive. Then we want to rotate these. Oh, we're going to bomb twice. That's really bad. That's obviously was not intended. Lasers here. Grab Inferno and boost it down here. Don't think it's going to be in time. Oh, it's going to close? Oh, just in time. Just in time. Nice. Finish this off. This turret is doing a lot of work here. A lot of work. We're on the pad. It looks like we could take it here. Nice. Alright, there it is. That's 10-0, I believe. Deck is pretty good. Inferno Phantom deck, like, if you have an Inferno and a Phantom, your deck's already going to be pretty powerful. That combination beats most things in the game. So we'll grab the rewards, and then we'll talk a little bit about the deck. Alright, so, I think that the Stealth Tank and the Phantom doesn't really make any sense in the deck. Both of them are really powerful anti-air. You don't really ever need both of them. Like, the times when you're going to need one and not the other is extremely slim. Normally you just want to be making one of them and not the other. Normally I think the Phantom is the better choice as well in an Inferno deck. Because the Inferno kills all the ground units, and then you just need something that kills air. And you don't want Stanks because they're on the ground as well, then you can accidentally bomb them or walk in fire and so on. I basically never really used my War Factory. The bikes were decent for Talons, when the Phantom is not very effective, but the Stealth Tank I made like 1 or 2 the whole game, or the whole run. And I really struggled against heavy infantry in the early game. So I would say you probably want to cut the Stealth Tank and replace it with something that fights heavy infantry in the early game. So like a buggy or a chemical buggy I think would actually be really nice in this deck. If you play Buggy, it's actually Victor Bansamir's Inferno deck, and he's actually he's one of the best Inferno players in the game. Alicia plays Fanatics and then no lasers. She has Scorpion and Wheels. So she opens Wheels and then has Fanatics, but no lasers. So her deck is obviously weaker to things like laser drones and Mohawks in the early game, but once you make it to the mid game, her deck is extremely powerful because it's all really expensive, powerful units. So I would not recommend doing the Alicia thing just because you need to be as good as Alicia basically to make it work. If you play against someone who's better than you, you get snowballed super hard. The only reason Alicia makes the deck work so often is because there is no one better than her, so she doesn't get snowballed very often. So I would say take out the stealth tank for a Buggy or a Chuggy. That would probably be my recommendation for the deck. Copycat's saying cut Phantom for Chuggy. I think the Phantom is probably better than the stealth tank, honestly. But yeah, like something else that fights infantry in the early game would be really nice. A lot of the time what you want to be doing is what I did there, where you go barracks into air if you can afford to. But when people play Flames and Shocks, you need something to take care of them. Alright guys, so that's an Inferno Phantom deck. That's my take on things. Obviously, this is just my opinion. Like, I don't claim to be right about everything, but that's my take on the deck. I would say that the stealth tank isn't great in that slot, and you're a little weak to heavy infantry early game. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you all next time.